Hey y'all, Chuck here. Paige. Mema, soy mafia.
You're my heartbeat, my silent drum. That is kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel free, like a bird in the sky. When he opens his wings to fly on by to the beat of my silent drum. That's kicking me till I'm.
Hey, my mother-in-law made me an awesome lunch today.
Lon.
What is that?
Lon.
Lon? Lon? Yeah. And that is kai
Jack Thai.
yak chai, not kai tiao.
Jack Thai.
Oh. Anyway, this morning I got up and went into the bathroom to brush my teeth, and I see a tooth on the sink. I'm like, what the hell? Why is Paige leaving her tooth? I guess her tooth came out and she thinks I'm the friggin' tooth fairy now or something. You know, I was like, what the hell is that? So I forgot about it, and I'm drinking my coffee, and she goes, oh, your tooth fell out. And I'm like, what? No, my tooth. I'm like, no, I brushed my teeth. My tooth didn't fall out. So anyway, she got me thinking about it. I was like, damn, I better check. So yeah, a piece of my tooth came out, and I didn't realize it because I have a partial, and I must have brushed my teeth last night and it just came out, and it was in the sink. Weird. Anyway, went to the dentist for the first time here in Top Phnom. I'll take you guys, you can see a little bit of it. Here's some of the prices that they have. Stuff is really cheap here, but the inside is really clean and organized. The staff is really nice. I got my filling done. I have to go back because I have a couple of cavities, of course. Every time you go to the dentist, you got cavities. So I got to go get a couple of cavities done and a cleaning. But anyway, the dentist spoke good English. She did my filling with no, I didn't have an injection for any, there was no pain. She did everything perfect. She fit it for my denture, which was kind of a pain. She had to do it 2 or 3 times. And yeah, very nice, lovely ladies there. I walk in there and they're all 3 like, oh, falang. So anyway, 800 baht to get all that stuff done, or just get the filling done and take their time. And yeah, so. Bye. It was good. So anyway, I'm gonna go over to Jack's place to do some follow-up some follow-up answers on some questions that you guys have about prescription medications and stuff like that in Thailand. So, okay, let's eat, and then I'll go over there and ask him. How is it?
Hello.
Hello, man. Food. I like food. My mother-in-law made this. Awesome. You guys know that I can't do a video without food, right? Gotta have some Thai food. That is so good. Coconut. It's a coconut milk? It's so good. That's spicy. The guy's got a lot of mirrors. Okay, I'm back at Jack's Pharmacy here. I wanted to do some follow-up answers to some questions. I wanted to come earlier, but I didn't want to wear out my welcome with Jack because he's so kind to give us information about pharmaceuticals and drugs and stuff like that. So I waited a few days before I came back, but I wrote down, I had quite a few, so I wrote it down here on a list, and then I gave it to him and said, here, I'm going to ask you these questions. I'm just going to pop in randomly. So let me get my glasses on. I'm so blind. So some of them were repetitious questions. Some of them were the same things over again. But let's just start real quick with the first one. And I know this is extremely popular in Thailand because they're really concerned about their hair. So hair loss treatment. Do they have like...
Available in pharmacy, right?
Yeah.
The hair loss treatment, normally we have something like a solution that we call minoxidil.
You have some here?
Yeah. But can we show the brand or something? I mean,
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
It would be the blue one, Weekend 5.
This one here?
That one, the shampoo.
This.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, this is hair loss treatment here.
Yeah.
And that's just one of several different brands. So
Yeah, this is the example of this brand.
yeah, it's yeah.
You,
Minoxidil.
minoxidil.
Minoxidil tropical solution. Yeah. So yeah, hair coloring and hair treatment's a big deal in Thailand.
Minoxidil is the one that was approved by the FDA, especially for the woman pattern hair loss.
Okay, another subscriber says that he has type 2 diabetes and takes 2 metformin tablets a day. Do they have metformin here?
Yes, but I would like to add more in the hair loss thing.
Oh, okay.
Not only the minoxidil, right? We still have the drug, not exactly the drug. It is it comes in a tablet or pill, 1 milligram finasteride. The finasteride, in some country you have to have the prescription, but in Thailand it's not the prescription medication.
Does it work?
It works for a man because this one for the who have the excess and androgenic hormone. Normally the finasteride.
How long does it take for it to start?
It takes about 3 to 4 months.
Wow.
But you have to be patient, right? The other thing would be the supplement or the vitamin, for example, the biotin, zinc, and some studies said that iron supplement may be useful for patterning hair loss. Yeah. You can
I'll never
find
have
in
that
pharmacy.
problem. I have to cut my hair like twice a month.
Yeah. The metformin, right?
So metformin, do you know what that is?
Yeah, metformin for diabetes, right? Yeah, we have this one. We have 500 milligram. We have 850, and we have many brands.
Is this something that they typically have to get at a pharmacy, like at a hospital or something?
You can buy in any pharmacy.
And here, do you have it here?
Yes.
Oh. He has it here. Okay. Do you know how much it is? That's off the top of your head.
It depends on the brand.
Okay, next question. Do they sell Adderall, amphetamines, and price per pill and milligram if possible?
I have to say that I searched information that Adderall, right? Morphine, those kind of things isn't narcotic. I mean, the registration here isn't
Narcotic.
Yeah, correct. So type 2. So you cannot go and directly buy from pharmacy. You need to see a doctor and get a prescription.
And the prescription you can just get at the hospital? At the pharmacy at the hospital typically, or can they, if they get a prescription, can they come here and get it?
No, cannot. Because that individual prescription.
But it is possible for them to get that in Thailand.
Yeah, because this one available for the patient in hospital.
Okay. So it is available. Okay, next question. Are independent pharmacies cheaper than hospital pharmacies? And can you recommend a pharmacy that speaks English? That's gonna. You know how many you can drive down any road in Thailand and probably find 5 pharmacies. So.
Correct. Maybe more. I have to say that I cannot say that, because it depends on the location, like
Yeah.
tourist zone, right?
Right.
I think the tourist zone must be more expensive than the normal.
I'll give you a hint.
Uh-huh.
If you go by a pharmacy, let me see here, hang on. And you see, oh crap, where is it? So he's got here, it says M Pharmacy in English. So sometimes if you see English words, then there's a good possibility somebody speaks English. That's just from my experience.
Yeah, and sometimes they put that we can speak English.
Yeah,
And put back
have
in
a
it.
sign. So you can look for that stuff, but it doesn't hurt to go in and ask if you speak English. But,
Some maybe not fluent English, but for the medication, I think they can understand. Yeah.
So what about the price ranges from independents versus hospital pharmacies?
I have to say this: the hospital pharmacy, we have 2 types. I mean, the government and the private hospital, right?
Right.
The government hospital may be cheaper. I mean, the pharmacy inside
yeah.
may be cheaper than the private hospital.
And that's probably has to do with like any business, so
Correct.
quantity.
Yeah, yeah.
They have more purchasing power.
The
and-
luxury.
Yeah, so of course it's going to be cheaper, but yeah, cheaper to go to a pharmacy in a hospital. Government hospital is more and is less expensive. Next question: natural desiccated thyroid or Cytomel?
Also
I'm guessing he takes Liadol threonine.
Mm-hmm.
Is it available?
This one is T3. This is a kind of the thyroid hormone. As my searching, do we have? I mean, the exact or for sure.
But you have something comparable to that? Do you know of?
Yeah, but we have this kind of T3 thyroid hormone, but not this brand.
Not the brand. Okay, so you can get something to
Replacement,
take care of
yeah,
that,
yeah.
but in a different brand. But again, if this is what brand that you're using, they can cross-reference that over to a different product.
Correct, especially for the special doctor.
Next question.
Is lorcetan
Is
and
Lorcetan, potassium, and
amlodipine.
amlodipine
Amlodipine.
Beslate for blood pressure available over the counter, or does it need a prescription?
This one is not, you don't need prescription. This one available for the brand called Pharmatone, yeah.
But it's Pharmatone, it's the same thing.
Yes.
But that's the name of the,
Yeah.
okay. Yes, it's available and the name is,
Pharmatone.
yeah.
And you don't need prescription
No
for
prescription.
You don't need prescription for hypertension, for diabetes, for chronic disease,
Okay.
and for antibacterial.
Awesome information. Jack, I'm going to have to buy Jack lunch. Okay. And this is kind of another repetitious, is morphine pain medication available in Thailand? It is available, but you have to go see a doctor in Thailand and has to be prescribed by a doctor in Thailand.
Number 8 and number 9 is also this one, narcotic.
Yeah. Birofine, HCl 2 milligram to replace pain medications with opiates. Is that name brand available?
This one is a kind of opium.
Right.
It's kind of narcotic things.
But do you know if they could get that in the hospital?
This brand available in the hospital, yeah.
Okay.
But this is the prescription medication.
Okay, it is available. That is available in Thailand, but you're going to have to see a doctor to get it prescribed to you in Thailand.
Yeah, the one is also
And the next one, man, I got a lot of
Methadone.
Can I get methadone in Thailand? Same thing. It's a narcotic. It has to be prescribed through a physician here in Thailand. Is blood pressure medication, a Darby 80 milligram available?
Yes, I see Satan is available.
Okay.
Just this is hypertensive drug, so
Right.
don't need prescription.
We were talking the other day about, I had a cold, me and Paige have had colds. And going on, actually our colds are gone, we still have a little bit in our chests. But that you gave Paige some antihistamine medication the other day and it helped her at night. But it made her tired. But anyway, I was talking to Jack about every time I get sick or something, my mother-in-law goes, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. Well, they don't have a cure for the common cold. There's just no cure. So I'm like, why do you want me to go to the doctor? What is the doctor going to do? Because I can come here and see Jack and get stuff, you know, like cough suppressants, stuff to make me feel comfortable, right? But there's no stuff. So anyway, she's like, well, go get a shot, go get a shot. I was like, go get a shot? What are you doing? Why? So you're actually going to the doctor and the doctor's actually giving you a shot of something. And I'm just curious, what is that they're giving them a shot? So in Thailand, they like to give you penicillin. They like to give you some kind of antibiotic. But when you have a cold or a virus, antibiotics don't really help cure viruses, do they?
We have like the misunderstanding or misconception about the antibiotics because in Thai, especially for the older people, they will call the penicillin or antibiotics as a gas, which means that inflammation. So when they get like the sore throat or something painful, pain or get bad or something,
stomach ache.
correct, they would ask for penicillin because they understood that it is kind of anti-inflammation.
Yeah.
And this is the misunderstanding that right now we are trying to.
But it is not an anti-inflammatory medication.
The penicillin works by killing the bacteria, right?
That's it.
And the bacteria that cause the inflammation, the penicillin maybe work for that case, but not inflammation. I mean, for the trauma or something.
Right.
This kind of misunderstanding. And the second thing would be the previous time nobody got how to say the dexamethasone, which is steroid. When you got the steroid, your pain, feeling, your everything will be good. I mean, the speed recovery, right? Maybe within 1 or 2 days. So they think that will be a good thing if you get speed recovery. But that's not true.
What is your opinion on steroidal medication as a pharmacist? You think it's a good thing?
If we use it properly or the correct way, everything we have there are the benefit and the risk also. If you use it properly, you can use it. You can use the usage or the benefit. You can get the benefit from them, right? But not just use it every day. Use it in every condition.
Well, most I can say this, and you could probably agree because you've had a lot of foreigners coming in. Most foreigners do not like to take antibiotics. For me personally, and I know a lot of people, I think it makes you weaker. So, what have you heard from other Falangs? Have you heard similar?
Correct. Normally, Falang they don't prefer antibiotics because they know that only the common cold you can get some get a big sleep, right? Drink plenty of water.
Antihistamines to help you breathe.
Correct. And the common cold can be killed by your immune system, right? You don't need to get any medications.
Do you think that antibiotics actually reduces your immune system?
Pardon?
taking antibiotics, does it weaken your immune system?
That's not something to weaken our immune system, but the thing is the drug resistance. You know, as a hospital pharmacist, when I work in the hospital pharmacist, right? When I work in hospital, I found one case. They are foreign. They come from, I'm not sure about the country, but they was admitted with a severe infection, and the lab results show that all of antibiotics are resistant, which means that this patient cannot use any kind of antibiotics in this hospital. We have to import from maybe Singapore or somewhere. Think about it, if this patient cannot use any kind of medication, what we can do that time? Only pray, just praying, right? Yeah, this is a serious situation, and many pharmacy, many both independent and hospital pharmacy try to promote this campaign to stop using too much or unreasonable using antibiotics. This is not a good idea, but we cannot. In ideal, the antibiotic should be the prescription medication, but as I told you that with many factors, inconvenience, income or anything, we cannot go to that position right now. So that's why we as pharmacists, we urge the people to understand.
Well, I guess we could talk shop all day about pharmaceuticals, but I just want to say that, you know, it's best to come to Thailand with your prescription, you know, what type of medications that you are. You're only allowed to bring 1 month's supply of your own prescriptions into Thailand. They have strict rules on what you can bring in Thailand.
As
also.
you explained, you can get only 1 month supply, right?
1 month supply, yeah. So, and that's what I've been told from other people too. I've never brought I brought in some high blood pressure pills, but they never checked anyway. But anyway, so best thing to do is come to Thailand, see a physician here, really cheap to get checked up. Let them know what medications you're taking. Most likely they'll have something either real similar or the same. So that's what you need to do. But Thailand's easy. They have everything here. They have everything here that you need. I wouldn't really stress out about worrying about anything, but heavy pain medication and morphine is available, but you can't get that stuff over the counter where you come from either, but you have to go to the doctor here to get that. So, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys very much for coming along with me today. My tooth feels awesome. Got to get back home. Tomorrow I'm going to do an update. Got a lot of stuff fixing to happen. There's a lot of stuff happening in Thap Phnom that I want to show you. So there's updates in the town and there's updates on my adventure with Paige. It's going to be fun. Please don't forget to click the little like button. Click subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video. Bye. Bye, Jack. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, sir. Jack is awesome. And I got to figure out what he wants for lunch. So. Maybe a bottle of Lao Khao? Okay. Bye, y'all.